Hey everybody, in this short little video we are practicing saying whether a diode is forward or reverse biased based on the voltage readings on either side of the diode. So for example, if I draw my diode like this, if I have 0.9 volts here and I have 0 volts there, is my diode going to be forward or reverse biased? And remember, when it's forward biased, current will flow in this direction. If it is reverse biased, there will be no current flow. So for this example, this is a lesser voltage than this. So we've got more on this side. We have less on this side. So the anode has more, the cathode has less. And this value is greater than the 0.7 volt barrier voltage for the silicon diode. So we're going to say yes, this is forward biased, and we do have current flow. Okay, the next example, see if you can guess it before I tell you. Here's my diode. If I have 2 volts here and 0 volts there. So again, I'm going to label these more and less. I see I have more on the cathode side and less on the anode side. And even though those are the technical terms, in my head, I'm always thinking triangle side and bar side, because this is the triangle and this is the bar. And I always remember that you want the triangle side to be more if you want to be forward biased. So in this case, we have more on the cathode side. This is going to be reverse biased, and therefore no current flow. Okay, let's try another one. Here is my diode. Actually, let me mix it up on you a little bit here so that you're not always visually having the arrangement the same. Here's my diode. I've simply drawn it pointing the other way. So now the bar is on this side, the triangle's on that side. Let's put in some voltages here. So now if I have, I'm going to put 0 volts here, and I'm going to put minus 2 volts there. So pause the video and think about whether that is going to be forward or reverse biased. Right. Okay. So hopefully what you came up with was the fact that this minus 2 volts is less than 0 volts. So the 0 volts is still more than minus 2 volts. So this is actually going to be forward biased, and I'm going to have current flow in this direction. All right. Let me pause and think for a second if I should show you another scenario. Hang on. Okay, so the only thing I'd want to add here, you know, when I'm making this forward biased assumption, I'm talking about a silicon diode, and I know that I'm looking for at least a 0.7 volt drop in order to turn it on. If you were dealing with a light emitting diode, maybe if it was a red light emitting diode, that 2 volts still might be enough to turn it on. But if it depends on the barrier voltage for that diode, and for light emitting diodes, the voltage is higher, right? And some diodes like blue and green have higher voltages than that. So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay.